Welcome back. The battle over border funding. President Trump is expected to sign the $1.4 trillion budget deal passed by the House yesterday. It includes several border wall provisions, with billions going toward new barriers at the U.S.-Mexico border. President Trump will maintain his ability to use other defense-related funds on border construction as well. Joining me right now is U.S. Customs and Border Protection Acting Commissioner Mark Morgan. Commissioner, it's good to see you this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. Characterize the bill yesterday in terms of the money allocated toward border funding. What is that money going to be used for? Specifically building the wall?
Absolutely. And so that's a significant victory for us, for those of us in the law enforcement business who our mission is to safeguard this country. That 1.375 that's been appropriated is specifically for wall funding. And I think it's important, too, when we talk about a wall, though, it's a wall system. It's an incredible system. It has integrated technology, lighting, access roads. And I always say, for every mile of wall that's being built, this country is more safe because of that. It's because of this president and this administration's efforts.
And not just people coming across, but startling statistics from your office on drug seizures. So agents intercepted more than 82,000 pounds of drugs last month, a 32% increase over October. Drug seizures on the southern border increased by 38%, totaling nearly 75,000 pounds. These are big numbers. Tell us about this.
Maria, and you're exactly right. So I appreciate you bringing this up, because when we talk about the crisis southwest border, we overly focus on the immigration part of the crisis. But the other crisis is the national security crisis. Last year, so you gave some great stats just so far this fiscal year, but last fiscal year, we see CBP over 800,000 pounds of illicit narcotics. And what I call the hard narcotics, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, methamphetamine, all those hard narcotics went up last year dramatically. Methamphetamine, for example, went up almost 70%. And here's a stat that should be alarming to everyone. Last year, 68,000 Americans died due to overdose of illicit narcotics. The majority of those drugs are coming from the southwest border. Think about that. That's more people that died in the entire Vietnam War.
Wow.
Think about that.
That's unbelievable.
It is.
Now, let me switch gears to ask you about one state testing whether illegal immigrants should have the same rights as citizens, U.S. citizens. New Jersey lawmakers passed a measure allowing undocumented residents to get a driver's license. Driver's license, in some cases, is all you need to vote.
Look, from someone who's dedicated basically my entire adult life to this country, specifically law enforcement for decades, I am outraged by this. This is reckless. What this law does, just like sanctuary cities, you're giving more rights to illegal aliens and criminals. This type of law are actually protecting people that are here illegally. Think about this. You don't have to really peel back too many layers of the onion to think about this. This is an effective tool for law enforcement.
Yeah.
They are taking away a tool of law enforcement. Every time you do that, those cities, this entire nation is less safe because of it.
It's actually extraordinary.
It is.
It really is. Commissioner, thanks for stopping by this morning. We so appreciate it.
You bet. Anytime.
Commissioner Mark Morgan there.